right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CCBC Dundalk. This is the final game of a triple header here on Saturday. And this is also day 2 of the CCBC Dundalk men's basketball mixer. We'll have 3 more games for you tomorrow. And this should be a really good contest. This is the first time we get to see the Pitt Community College Bulldogs. ASA Avengers were strong in a victory yesterday against the CCBC Dundalk Lions. Slight height advantage has to go to the Bulldogs. They have Jack and Brown. Stands at 6'10", coming off the bench. Their starting lineup about even, honestly, in terms of height. Miguel Simon will be the tallest player on the court at 6'8". Edmund Scott right behind him at 6'7". First possession of the game will go to the Avengers. Here's Terrio, down low to Simon. Simon, a walk. Didn't even try and hide it that time. That was an obvious shuffling of the feet. Eddie Terrio, I was going to say, he was huge in the second half for the Avengers in their victory against the Lions. First offensive possession for the Bulldogs here in the black uniforms. Working the ball around. Down low. McFarland, or excuse me, that's Clark. And a 3 from Sutton. Sutton with a big 3. First basket of the game for either team, and a steal in transition. The Avengers trying to break through the press, went for a long pass, didn't work. 3 in the corner, in and out. And a rebound, but illegally brought in. Edmund Scott caught that with one hand, but he used the other hand to push off a defender, the referee said. Almost a full minute into this contest, and it's 3-0. The Avengers still looking for their first offensive possession that doesn't end in a turnover. Brown drives, gets a man up in the air, but can't do anything with it. Brown again, down low, and that's a push on Scott. Edmund Scott, 2 early fouls, may find himself a seat on the bench. Yep. Number 25, Roval Ray, will check into the game. Scott will take a seat on the bench. 2 early fouls. Let's see. Now the height advantage on the court right now goes to the Avengers. Let's see if they take advantage of that. That's exactly what they do, but he can't finish. Miguel Simon had a chance and he blew it. Simon, can he make good on the second? He can. Steal by Ramirez. Led to the basket. Here come the Bulldogs. Their lead down to just 1 now. 3-2. Shot. Oh, no good. That looked like it was going to be clean, but only because it was short. Tamaris Sutton. A little bit more mustard on that. He probably would have had 3 points. Ramirez drives, dishes it off. That's offensive. Great job of getting the charge. So the offense is sloppy here for the Avengers to start. Was the same way, was the opposite yesterday. They got out to an early lead. The defense was strong, kept the Lions scoreless through 3 minutes in the game. 6 minutes in the game, they had only given up 2 points. Defense for the Avengers hasn't looked bad. It's the offense, really, that's struggling. And a foul away from the ball. Before the shot. As much as the Avengers offense is struggling, it's not like the Bulldogs offense has looked perfect here to start. They're only up by 1. 3-2 is our score. Almost 3 minutes into the contest. Here to the Avengers, driving. They dish off to Brown, who finds Ramirez up top. He drives, kicks to Brown again. Corner 3, no good. Terrio almost got the offensive rebound. Instead, goes to the Bulldogs. Here they go. They're running. Cross-court pass is intercepted by Brown. He doesn't have numbers, but that won't stop him. Oh, he's in the restricted area. I was going to say that is 2 early charges picked up by the Bulldogs, but that one had the right idea. The feet were set, but he's in that little circle you can't be in. Oh, didn't get the soft roll. Boys and girls at home, that's why you put that extra spin on the ball. Get those soft rolls off the rim. Didn't work that time. Brown, he can make up for it here, tie it up on the second go-round. That's what happens. They did at least part of the job here. Avengers full court press was great. Bulldogs beat it though, got a 3 and missed it. It was an open 3, just couldn't capitalize. Simon up and in. Miguel Simon, a nice move by the big man. Avengers now up 5-3. Bulldogs. A steal by Brown. Here he goes. Oh, what a beautiful play. Brown knew he had the man right behind him, and it didn't faze him at all. Trayvon Brown, nice move, gets his team up 7-3. Avengers. Terrio in the corner. Avengers head coach Davon Martinez not happy with something he's seeing there. That's a whistle away from the ball. Offensive foul. 7-3 now the score, 16 minutes left in the first half. The offensive foul will put an end to the momentum, at least for now, put an end to the offensive momentum that the Avengers were building there. Had 3 or 4 trips down the court, ending in baskets. The Avengers, perimeter defense on lockdown right now. Now they're testing down low. Corner 3, no good, rebounded by the Bulldogs. Another corner 3. This one no good as well. The shot is gone cold for the Bulldogs here to start. And he is sending in another big man, Coach Martinez. He's not happy with something. Another missed shot. 3 shots, no baskets. Here are the Avengers. Ramirez, dribble handoff to Brown. Ciccavani will be the player checking in. Who will he be coming in for? That's the question. That's a hand check. Ciccavani will come in for Terrio. He's going to get some talking to from the Martinez. Martinez not happy with Terrio right there, and I think it's because he wasn't boxing out on that last trip down the floor. Coach Martinez feeling that maybe he's a little bit responsible for those 2 offensive rebounds. We'll be seeing that young man again, though. He's too much of an offensive weapon to keep on the bench for too long. He was hot in that second half for the Avengers when it started to look like the Lions were building a comeback. Still getting some words of encouragement from his coaching staff on the sidelines. Not too familiar with this ASA Avengers squad, but Coach Martinez, from what I've seen so far, he seems like a no-nonsense guy. 7-3 is the score. And 8-3 will be the score now as Simon hits the foul shot. Here come the Bulldogs, looking to get their offense alive. Turn, shot, air ball, and a foul on the Bulldogs. Number 32, man, they are really close to getting into the bonus already here. This is really a nightmare start for the Bulldogs. Actually, that foul went against the Avengers, excuse me, but still, point still stands. This is a nightmare first start for the Bulldogs. Into the painted area off the front of the rim. Not enough arc on that shot. Arsheen Jones. Jones over to Cekavani. The Avengers looking for something. Here's Ramirez. Drives up off the glass, and they can't finish on the second go-round. Up, welcome to the block party. Trayvon Brown sends out our first invitation to the block party. It may not have counted, but hey, it still was pretty. Legendary coach John Thompson of the Georgetown Hoyas once said to Patrick Ewing, nobody remembers that it was goaltending. They just remember that they got their shot blocked. Right there was one of those moments. Somebody was given a technical, I believe. Obviously, it was somebody on the Avengers. I'm not sure exactly who. Shot no good. Foul shots, free ones like that go a long way in getting your team some momentum. Because that's really what that's really what the Bulldogs need. They need something to start breaking their way, get some momentum on their side. It's really been all Avengers since we started, outside of that three that the Bulldogs hit to start the game. That one's good. And here, the big man, Edmund Scott, checks back into the game. He's got to be careful here in the first half as he's going to be playing with 2 fouls. No good the second time around for the Bulldogs, so it'll be 8-5, but they do get it to a single possession game. Cekavani had it stolen from him from behind. Here come the Bulldogs, chance to tie, or maybe just make it a 1-point game. Here they come. Pick set by Scott, and number 12, Jamin Ray, the second, came off the pick and hit the shot. Beautiful offense there from the Bulldogs. Foul either. Yeah, it was number 30. Simon shooting the 1-and-1 as the Bulldogs are in the bonus early. early entry into the bonus. Go a long way in helping them build a lead. They don't have a lead anymore after that 3 on the other side from the Bulldogs. It's all tied up now at 8. Missed their chance on the 1-and-1 in the paint. Nice move. Number 34, Edwards, got into a scoring area, made the most of it. It's the first lead since it was 3-0 for the Bulldogs. Ramirez up and under and good. Cesar Ramirez, a nice move, gets it back to even. Bulldogs working it around the arc. And Ciccovanni got the ball in the air, didn't see it. 3 in the corner, no good. Almost got the soft roll. Simon was there for the rebound. Here's Pugh. Dumps it off to Ciccovanni, and that's offensive. Nope, blocking. Basket won't count. Instead, Pugh will go to the line. 1-and-1. It was a friendly conversation between the ref and Pugh. It'll be the 1-and-1 here. Early entry into the bonus for the Avengers. Starting to pay off. Getting some foul shots, chance to build on a lead. Nothing happening there. It'll remain even at 10. These offenses are struggling. Ramirez gets the air ball, goes real quickly, and he was not under control there going after the pass, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. It's now 9 team fouls. So close to getting into the double bonus, and we've still got 12 minutes left to play. Bulldogs, they want to be victorious in this game. They got to figure out a way to play defense without fouling. No good on the foul shot again, so 2 straight misses. Good defensive effort there. Thought he had the steal. Referee saw it the other way. 10-10 will remain our score. Bulldogs will still have possession. Pugh was a great spark plug for the Avengers team off the bench yesterday. Looking like he's going to be doing more of the same here this afternoon. Bulldogs, great job of getting that ball into the painted area, making the best of it. They're in the lead once again. It's like I expected. Terrario not long on that bench. He's back in there. Ramirez, double pick. Shot in the corner, no good. That was really the shoulder, not the corner. Oh, nice move behind the back and finishes at the cup. Matisse Edwards with a beautiful move there. Got his team up by 4. This is their largest lead of the game. Ramirez for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, no. Just over 10 minutes left here in the first half. A first half that, if you like defense, is the first half that you want to see. If you like offense, not so much. These two teams are really struggling to create offense with any kind of consistency. But all it takes is for one player to hit a couple shots, get right back into this game. (14-10) is the score. Bobcats working it around the circle, and Pugh got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. His head coach Martinez, Devon Martinez, excuse me. Not happy with his point guard right there. Ball hit the out-of-bounds line. A costly turnover there from the Bulldogs. They're up by 4. They had a chance to build on their lead a little bit. Edmund Scott takes a seat on the bench there once again. Here come the Avengers. Chance cut into this lead here. Terrario takes it. Pump fake. Nothing there. Up and under. It's a travel call. Here come the Bulldogs trying to use the high glass. Nothing there. Rebounded by the Avengers. Here they go. Trying to go fast. And maybe they were going a little bit too fast. A foul did go against the Bulldogs, so that'll put the Avengers on the line for 2. Harsheen Jones will be shooting. Jones, a nice performance for him down the stretch for the Avengers. Shots he was hitting went a long way in securing his team the victory. Jones trying to make the most of his opportunity at the charity stripe, and he does just that. Clutch play from Mr. Jones puts his team back within 2. 14-12 is now our score, just under 10 minutes left to play. Almost a turnover. Bulldogs, almost a turnover again. 15 seconds on the shot clock, so they've got to get something going quick. Now under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, up, in, no good. Offensive rebound. That never hit the rim, though. And a travel. Because that ball never hit the rim, the shot clock wasn't restarted. Therefore, the Bulldogs player knew he was racing against the clock and forgot to put that ball down on the ground before he moved those feet. 14-12, the Avengers have a chance to take the lead or tie it up with a basket here. It's been a back and forth contest. No surprise, basketball is a game of runs. What team will go on the run to end the first half? We'll find out. Oh, the press was perfect there, and it beat through. But then the steal through on the other side. Ramirez up and in, ties it up. So we had steals on both sides in a matter of, 30 seconds? The Avengers get the basket, though. The Avengers bench unit starting with the defense chance. Oh, man, nice job to spin into the painted area. Just couldn't finish, and he was fouled in the process. I think that was kind of a bailout foul there. Number 21, Mohamed Dumbaya. No good, rebounded by Mohamed. Still tied up, 14 all. Can the Avengers take the lead here? Offensive foul, that one, or excuse me, defensive foul. That one goes against number 25, Roval Ray. And it'll put Mohamed on the line for 2. Both teams are in the bonus. The Avengers in the double bonus, so it's foul shots from here on out. It's 2 foul shots from here on out for them. Everybody out there on the court forgot it was 2 shots. Coach Martinez certainly didn't, though. No good on the first, no good on the second either. It'll remain 14 all. 3-pointer right in front of the bench. No good, that one hit the top. Miguel Simon, the sophomore, 6'8", checks back into the game. See if they can use that big body to their advantage, get some more baskets in their favor. Pass across, here's Ramirez, down. Simon using the body to his advantage, and one for the big man. Miguel Simon with the shoulder shimmy afterwards, and it was deserved. That was a beautiful move by the big man. Had the position, they fed him in the post, and he made the most of his hard work. Finished through the contact and has a chance to get 3 points the old short shorts way. Oh, no good. Off the front of the iron. Not enough arc on that one. It'll remain a 2-point game. Bulldogs drive, try to get the defense to collapse. Pass to the open man. But there was no open man. Instead, it was a steal and 2 points in transition. Ramirez puts the Avengers up by 4. Under 8 minutes now left to be played. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Bulldogs down low. Step back, baseline jumper. No good, not long enough. Ramirez. He was fouled before he got into the offense. But it's 2 shots. Man, 7 minutes and 37 seconds left, and it's 2 shots from here on out for the Avengers. If they keep up the aggressiveness, they could be shooting a lot of foul shots here in the late stages of this first half. I'm sure head coach Devon Martinez letting his team know that. Keep up the aggressiveness. Let's get those foul shots. Work on our numbers at the charity stripe. Ramirez trying to make the most of his opportunity. And he goes 1 for 2. 19-14 is the score. That's a carry. It's not a carry. What? Coach Martinez saying that the carry happened before the foul. Man in the zebra stripe says otherwise. That is difficult call to swallow if you're a Avengers fan, player or coach. Ball don't lie, though. I'm sure they're thinking. They will take it on the outside because the shot clock wasn't started immediately after the possession switched over. Take a little bit more time off that clock. There's 28 seconds now. I think they're going to put it at 26, maybe even 25. Yep, 26. And now we're ready to go. Avengers working. Ciccovanni up, no good. Can he get his own rebound? He can't. Here come the Bulldogs. Down by 5, 19-14. Into the painted area, finishes for 2, and 1 for Rajon Walters. Mr. Walters with a beautiful move to finish through the contact and a chance to cut into this lead. Get it to a 2-point game if he can make good on the 3-point opportunity. And he does just that. Walters, clutch from the line. Shot, no good. The Avengers miss out on their opportunity. Here come the Bulldogs. Down low, it's swiped away, but I think a foul was committed. Mohamed Dumbayo got up for a second, but I think the man he was coming in for, Miguel Simon, looked over at his coach and said, I only got one. Don't take me out yet. (19-17) is the score. Chance to even it up, though, if he can hit 2 foul shots. It's not going to happen, as we see here. Just over 6 minutes left to be played in Game 3 of a triple header. 0 for 2 from the line that time, and who's going to go? Miguel Simon was confident that that was going his way, and the confidence paid off. Terrario going to check back in. Ciccovanni will take a seat. Ciccovanni, I'm sure, just happy to get through this game without a bloody nose. He took a nice little shot to the face in the game against the Lions that kept him out for pretty much all day. Here's Eddie. Now Ramirez. Corner 3, no good, not long enough. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. 19-17, they got a chance to tie it or take the lead here. Walters takes the pick. He faked like he was going to his teammate. He took it himself, and he got it blocked for his troubles. Ramirez takes it into the lane and puts it in for 2. Man, what a beautiful layup there by Ramirez. Dribble handoff. Jumper, no, he faked. Gave it off to a teammate who then immediately traveled. Number 42, Ben Cox. Costly turnover, and the Bulldogs are not looking good right now. I'm sure their head coach, Derek Mullins, is going to be letting his team know at halftime we have too many possessions ending in turnovers. It's one thing to end a possession without getting a basket, but it's another thing entirely to end a possession with a turnover. Here comes the Avengers, looking for something. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They need to move fast. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Scott and the Bulldogs. 4-point game. Corner three, no. He jabs and goes into the painted area and finishes. That's a beautiful play by Timothy Downing. He caught it. He didn't settle for the long shot. Instead, took it into the painted area and finished amongst the trees. It's a full timeout, so we will take one too. 5:06 is the time left. 21-19 is the score. Two teams are back out onto the court, ready to play the final 5 minutes of this first half. First half that's been mighty back and forth, and Miguel Simon, speaking of back and forth, he caught the pass from Denzel Cooper and put it in for two. Beautiful big-to-big passing there. The Bulldogs holding on to that ball after the steal attempt for the Avengers. 10 seconds on the shot clock, so they need to go. Good pass, finding the open man in space. Got to put it up. They don't, but there's a foul before the shot clock violation. 23-19 is the score, but the Bulldogs have a chance to cut into that with the foul shots here. Here come the Avengers after the foul shots from the Bulldogs. Simon, meeting of the minds at the rim, and Simon comes out on top. You're seeing it right there. Simon listed at 6'8", but he plays a lot bigger than that. Three-pointer, good! Woo! Bangs it home, Jamin's Ray. Here come the Avengers once again. Their lead has gotten a little bit smaller, and the Bulldogs are starting to feel themselves. Oh, man, that was beautiful passing. Simon just couldn't capitalize on it. Here come the Avengers, or excuse me, here come the Bulldogs. And a foul in the act of shooting. Miguel Simon and Timothy Downing had a little words there, but then they hugged it out afterwards. You love to see that. Good sportsmanship. That will make it a 1-point game. And 1 for 2, but they got the rebound. So a chance to take the lead here with a basket. Down low, up, under, and it's blocked by Simon. Nope, it wasn't. Foul was committed. So with just over 3 minutes left in the first half, Bulldogs have a chance to take the lead once again. It's been a hot potato first half, neither team really being able to establish the lead for that long. That makes for a good contest, though. No good. That one is rebounded by the Avengers, so it'll be 25-all with just over 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Pugh. Over to Ramirez, or excuse me, Terrario. Down low. Now he puts the back in, takes the double team, still puts it up. Man, Miguel Simon is strong. Somehow he fought through that double team, still got that ball up. And a travel from Ramirez. A lot of offensive opportunities there, but no baskets. 25-all. It'll remain for a little bit longer. 2 minutes and 35 seconds, all that separates these two teams from halftime. Sure, one of these teams is going to go on a nice little run here to finish things. 3, good! Edwards! Edwards has been huge for this Bulldogs team coming in off the bench. Oh, wow. Downing not happy with the call, but a great effort play from the sophomore guard. Almost got himself a steal there. Instead, the Avengers will still have the ball. Press. It's good there from the Avengers. Now moving it over. Pugh puts it up, and he was not fouled for his troubles. Instead, it went out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. The Avengers down by 3 now. Under 2 minutes to be played in the first half. Chance to tie it or maybe just cut into the lead a little bit. Shot is up, no good. That may have been blocked. Regardless, it's a missed opportunity for the Avengers. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Up, under, and in! Oh, what a play! An opportunity for the and one. I said one of these teams was going to go on a run to finish this first half, and the Bulldogs are starting to look like they may be that team. Still a lot of time to be played here in this first half. 1:45. That could feel like a decade in basketball. The Avengers just need a couple baskets. Almost a steal, and it is a turnover. The press for the Bulldogs is coming up huge. Man, that 1:44 may feel like a decade, but not for the right reasons if you're an Avengers fan. The way things are looking right now, Bulldogs are rolling. Down low, it's stolen by Simon. And he can't save it, though. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Avengers. The Bulldogs will take over here. Ciccovanni will sub in. The Avengers played their best ball when Ciccovanni was on the court. Not saying that's just because of him, but maybe he's the good luck charm they need here this afternoon. Bulldogs get it in. Shot clock did not start. We'll take it down to 27 seconds. Here come the Bulldogs. Just over a minute left in this first half. Oh, beautiful move up, and it's blocked, but he was fouled before the block. Matisse Edwards has been fantastic here in his play off the bench. He's hit a couple big shots, and you saw there the beautiful shake and bake got him into the painted area. He's fouled for his troubles. 31-25. It's the soft roll off the rim, and the 2 points. Or in the 1 point, excuse me. Could get 2 if he makes a second. And I think I jinxed him. 32-25, just over a minute left in the first half. The Avengers need a good basket here, and they get it. Nice move by Pugh. Jamir Pugh, nice. Got into a good scoring area and made the most of it. But so did the Bulldogs on the other side. Under a minute now, Simon for 2. Miguel Simon makes it a 5-point game. In and out. Pass over, corner 3, Edwards. He wants to take it into the paint for the floater instead. No good. The Bulldogs get the offensive rebound. Shot clock is turned off so they can hold for the final shot. Edwards getting the call from his coach. 15 seconds now. 10 seconds now. Shot. No good, off the front of the iron. Saved by the Bulldogs, and they'll get another shot. That does not count. No basket. The Bulldogs want a goaltending call, but they will not get that. The score after the first 20 is 35-29. Like the great rapper Nas said, stick around. I assume the real rap starts at halftime. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Lions Den. It's game 3 of a triple header. First half went the Bulldogs' way as they come into the start of the second half up 5, and they'll also have possession of the ball. And Scott with an easy 2 points there. He had the position. And Edmund Scott, he didn't play a lot in the first half due to fouls. He's making up for lost time here to start the second with a beautiful basket. Brown down to Simon. Simon faces up, drives baseline, found a way to get that pass off. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They need to move. Ramirez for 3. No good, off the front of the iron. Here come the Bulldogs. Driving baseline. Now into the paint, a hook shot, no good. It's my 6th basketball game already this weekend, and that's the first hook shot I've seen. We're a long way from the days of Kareem, that's for sure. Simon, great position down low. He's got Ramirez, but he decides to take it himself. Simon, can't really blame him for taking it himself. He'd really been a man amongst boys for most of this game inside the painted area. When he's getting the ball in the paint, most of the time he's finishing. That time unable to. Chippiness is picked up here. Somebody's getting a stern talking to. All the players are sandwiched together on this inbounds play, so I'm not sure who was doing the pushing and shoving or who was talking about whose mama. Simon. Wow, what a move by the big man, Miguel Simon. Quick transition opportunities, not there. Here come the Avengers. Down 5. Brown. Over Ramirez, the 3, good! Mr. Jones came up big. It's a 2-point game. The Bulldogs down low, there's Scott. The hook shot, no good. And oh, wow. Miguel Simon, he picked up the foul there, and I gotta say, not sure if I agree with that one. Looked like Miguel Simon did his best job to put those hands right up in the air. (37-34). Second foul shot, good. 38-34. Almost played a full 2 minutes, and it's been exciting. Here come the Avengers running down the side. And a travel, Arshin Jones. Eyes were a little bit too big there. He saw the driving lane, wanted to take advantage of it as soon as possible. Forgot to put the ball down on the floor first. 38-34, the Bulldogs. Downing. Bulldogs trying to find somebody, flashing. This is great perimeter defense here. One-on-one play into the paint, no good. The offensive rebound is good, though. McCaleb Robertson. Ramirez. Jones out to Terrario. No good. Missed the shot. Eddie is struggling here this afternoon. Up, no good, and a foul. I believe that's on Miguel Simon as well. No, Eddie Terraro. So the weapons that were there for the Avengers in their win against the Lions, they're just not really showing up here right now. Number 11, Trayvon Brown was huge for them. Number 5, Eddie Terraro was huge as well. Both those players struggling here in this contest so far. It's now up to an 8-point lead, 34-42. The Avengers looking to get something going offensively here. Brown, pull-up jumper is good. Could that be the spark that gets Trayvon Brown going offensively? The Avengers thought they had the steal there. Instead, the Bulldogs have the ball underneath their basket. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Offensive foul. Edmund Scott, not only did he pick up the foul there, that's his third. Fouls are going to play a huge part in this game. Obviously, Edmund Scott has to be careful now playing with 3 fouls, but also a big part of that first half was foul shooting. Both teams got into the bonus relatively early. Let's see if there's more of that here in the second half. Two teams playing a better job of playing under control. Damar Sutton would like to take that one back. That was a huge mistake by that young man. Had a chance to make this an 8-point lead. Or excuse me, get it back to 6. Offensive foul. Offensive foul there for the Avengers. They had a chance to cut into this lead. Didn't work. The Avengers almost 4 minutes in. Oh, nice move up the high glass. Walters makes the most of his offensive opportunity. It may not have been the best one, but you wouldn't be able to tell from the finish. Brown down low to Simon. Simon going to work with the big body. Goes through the double team, and he doesn't finish, but Trayvon Brown does. Great work on the offensive glass for the Avengers. Gets them the point, and it's back to a 6-point game. Push off, another offensive foul. Reginald Clark, the one picking up the foul there. Pugh checks into the game. He made some plays there in the first half. Let's see if he makes some more in the second. Ciccovanni is in as well. Only 3 starters still in the game for the Avengers in this second half. Oh, Ramirez with a nice spin move, got through the press. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Got to work quickly here. Up and not in, but he will go to the line for 2. Miguel Simon working hard in the painted area. Is that another foul on Edmonds? It is Edmund Scott with another foul. He is going to have to go to the bench, I'm sure. Or they're going to run with it. They're going to roll with the big man. Roll the dice, leave him in. No good on the first. Here comes the second. No good on that one either, but they got the rebound so they can make up for it here with a basket. Simon can't finish, got his own rebound, and he goes to the line again. He's got to be able to make them count, though, this time. There should be 5 fouls on Edmund Scott if it's the... First shot is good. And Scott will have to take a seat on the bench. Made the first one. Let's see if he can get the second. Oh, 1 for 2 from the line. 1 for 4 in total the last 4 minutes. It's not going to help their chances of getting back into this game. Blocking foul, this one on the Avengers. Ribaz Ciccovanni with the foul. 4th team foul. Both teams have 4 fouls each. So they're getting close to the bonus. Bulldogs will take another one. They missed the first. And they missed the second as well. I'm sure there's some Avengers fans right now saying ball don't lie. Pugh. And an offensive foul. Ciccovanni trying to plead with the ref. Saying that he was the one doing the pushing first. Well, we always know that the man who retaliates is almost always the one who picks up the foul. Downing, the jumper is good! Woo-hoo! Timothy Downing. Pugh, the floater in the lane is good. Oh, man. Back-to-back pretty plays on both sides of the court. Downing with the jumper on one side, and Pugh with the teardrop floater in the lane on the other. He's got a chance to make it a 3-point play. Man, I love basketball. Thirty-second timeout taken, so we will keep it here. We're almost 6 minutes into the second half, and what an incredible second half it's been, back and forth. The Bulldogs been leading the whole time, but not for lack of trying if you're an Avengers fan. Pitt Community College Bulldogs head coach Derek Mullins is over there on the sidelines barking orders at somebody. He is not happy with something. And we're back. Pugh is ready to make good, or try and make good on the three-point play here. He does, nothing but net. Beautiful foul shot that time. It's back to a three-point game. 46-43, the full court press is on from the Avengers. The Bulldogs beat it easily this time. Baseline jumper, no good. Miguel Simon climbs the ladder and gets the rebound. Here's Pugh, the defense chant starting from the Bulldogs bench. Ciccovanni standing there, ready to set the screen. Does. Rolls to the basket, nothing there. Pugh, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He finally gives it up. Ciccovanni spins, up and under, and that'll count for two. Oh, it won't count. No continuation. Foul was committed before the shot. Great move by Ciccovanni just to fight through the contact, spin baseline, and put it in. Let's see if they go to him again. Miguel Simon. Pugh, they have the fresh shot clock to work with. Offensive foul, a push-off. And double techs issued after the offensive foul. Pugh and somebody else on the Bulldogs squad was issued a tech. That head ref there trying to get back control of this game. This has become a chippy contest, and it's only going to continue to get more chippy the longer this game stays close. 13 minutes and some change. It's all that's left here. We're getting close to winning time. Ciccovanni, good perimeter defense. Baseline jumper is good. It's a 5-point lead now. Number 42, Ben Cox. Hit the jumper in space. Here's Pugh. Pugh drives into the painted area, kicks out. Ramirez for three. No good. He didn't even hit the rim that time. Ramirez and the rest of this Avengers squad is really struggling with the outside shot here this afternoon. They can't rely on the inside shot all game long. They know that because, well, that's the only thing that's been working for them. The Bulldogs are eventually going to make the necessary adjustments, you think. Ramirez, step back, over to Simon. He gets it off right at the buzzer. That shot clock violation. It didn't hit the rim. Miguel Simon got the shot off in time, but sadly for him, his coaches and his teammates, the shot was nowhere near accurate. $12 minutes and 31 seconds left in this contest. The contest that has been an exciting one. 5-point lead, 48-43. The Bulldogs are in the lead, and they've got the ball. Downing drives into the paint, and foul goes against the Avengers. It's a 1-and-1 opportunity, I believe. Ciccovanni will take a seat on the bench. Arsheen Jones checks in as well as number 12, Calvin. No good, but they got their own rebound, and almost put it in. That was real close to being an and one opportunity. One for two that time from the line. 49-43, 6-point game now. The Bulldogs bench is very much into this game. Here come the Avengers, or at least they're trying to come. Brown. Behind the back. And over. Here's Kelvin. That's a shot clock violation. Trayvon Brown will come out, and I believe Kelvin will as well. And so will Miguel Simon. Big group substitution coming in for the Avengers. Could these three players coming into the game be the three that sparks the momentum that the Avengers desperately need? Bulldogs over in the corner, right in front of their bench. No good, but they got the offensive rebound. Ben Cox was big there. Fresh shot clock to work with. No three. Downing. And offensive foul. Coach Martinez letting his team know you're not talking to one another. So much of defense here in the game of basketball is communication, rotation, and just being in the right place at the right time. Pugh goes right over to his coach, takes the pick from Terrio, then Dumbaya. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Eddie almost loses it. Pull-up jumper, no good. Dumbaya over the back. The wheels are looking like it's starting to fall off the bus for the Avengers right now. They can't catch a break, and we're about to get into the 10-minute mark of the second half. They need something to break their way soon. Look at that on the scoreboard right there. The Avengers already in the double bonus, so it is 2 foul shots from here on out. Whoa, that is going to hurt their comeback chances. They have to find a way to play defense without fouling here if they want to keep their comeback hopes alive. If not, the Bulldogs look like they're going to be walking out here with the W. Still a lot of time left to be played, and the Avengers have more than enough weapons to get back into this game, though. They just need one of their players who hasn't played well to turn things around and start playing well. They can't depend on Miguel Simon to control and dictate all of the offense. Pugh has it stolen away from him. Bad pass by Jones. Here's Edwards. Downing. Good ball movement here from the Bulldogs. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now 10. And a foul. Offensive. Bulldogs get the offensive foul, and could that be the break the Avengers needed? They need something to go their way. That one certainly did. 7-point game, 50-43, 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in Game 3 of our triple header on Day 2 of the CCBC Dundalk Men's Basketball Mixer. Pugh going quickly. Doumbia out. Jones in, and he throws it at the rim while he was getting fouled. That'll put him on the line for 2. All points are equal outside of, 2s and 3s, but baskets are baskets. But if you ask any coach, a basket when the shot is stopped, when you're down, those are the most important. Mr. Jones made the first. Here comes the second. Can he get it to a 5-point game? He can't. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Kick out. Cross-court pass. Dangerous pass. Driving baseline again. That's offensive. Another offensive foul. So now 2 players for the Bulldogs have already fouled out in this game. We still have 9 minutes and 39 seconds left to play. Rovell Ray and Edmund Scott have both fouled out of this contest. That could be costly for that Bulldogs team. That's taken away some of their size. Rovell Ray stands at 6'3", but he plays the forward position. Edmund Scott stands at 6'7". Ramirez is fouled hard. And whoa, that's uncalled for. Oh, that's inappropriate. What are you, Allen Iverson? Samaji Yelverton commits the foul and then steps over the player he commits the foul on. I don't understand that. All I do know is if we were on the playground right now, there'd be a fight. Wow. It was a deserved tech, honestly, if you ask me. Who did, though? Ramirez. Pressure situation. He needs to hit these. He makes them. Makes the first. Here comes the second. Look at that. Pugh is in the huddle over there in the Bobcats, or excuse me, in the Bulldogs huddle. Bulldogs. I don't know if they noticed or not, but Pugh, he's an instigator. He goes 3 for 4 from the line, so he does his job for the most part, gets it to a 4-point game. And a turnover by The Bulldogs on the other side. Wow. What a turn of events. The Avengers, they get 3 free points off the foul and then the technical. And then the turnover on the other side. That is really giving the Avengers some new life. They were never out of this game. But right now, there's certainly more in it than they were a few moments ago. Ramirez catches it. Over. There's Jones. He drives up and under. Offensive foul. Jones trying to take it there himself, and I think a play like that is a result of the outside shooting that has just really not been there for the Avengers here in this game. All of their offense is being created inside the painted area. Coaches, that's what they want to do. You want to get the easy baskets, but really the Avengers are not getting easy baskets. They're finishing through the contact in the paint. Under 20 seconds now on the play clock, or on the shot clock, excuse me. Cross court, right in front of their bench. Bulldogs for 3, no good. That was a dangerous play. I think Pugh is pleading his case with the referee. He's saying, that guy's a lot taller than me. How could I have committed the foul? Number 42, Ben Cox, will go to the line and shoot 2. Both teams in the double bonus here on out. There we go. The big man, Miguel Simon, checking back into the game. He's been the one creating the offense the most for this Avengers team. Could he be a spark plug? The Avengers have found a way to crawl back into this one. If they're going to be coming away with the W, Miguel Simon's going to play a huge part in that. I guarantee you that. Ramirez trying to get through this press. He does. Ramirez out. Eddie for 3. No, in and out. The struggles continue. That was a good shot. He laced it. No hesitation, even though he's been struggling here this afternoon. Bulldogs, good offensive set. Got that into the painted area, just couldn't capitalize. 6-point game, 8 minutes left. Here are the Avengers. Once again, Ramirez catches it on the side. In the corner, he drives. Now takes it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They got to go. Miguel Simon, triple teamed, fights through it. Can't finish. They got to get a shot up. Shot clock violation. Head coach Devon Martinez on the sidelines. There was something that he thought should have been called there that wasn't. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. It'll remain 52-46 for a little bit longer. Bulldogs almost get the steal. Ramirez! That's going to be a blocking foul. I don't think he had the feet set. He also was in the restricted area, I believe. 52-46. The Avengers have been doing a good job of playing defense without fouling here for the last 4 or 5 minutes. It's gone a long way in getting them back into this contest. They've got to continue to do that if they want to keep their comeback hopes alive. They can't really give the Bulldogs many free opportunities at the charity stripe. Ball is up and no good. 0 for 2 that time. I'm sure there's some Avengers fans saying ball don't lie. Jones takes the pick from Torero. Ramirez. Simon trying to flash and find the position down low on the post. He's got it. Ramirez takes it. Eddie drains the three. Oh! Eddie Torero finally gets through and gets the basket. 55-46. Yeah, that basket can't be right. There we go. They're fixing it. 52-49. We got the right score up there. The Bulldogs can't add on to their lead. The Avengers. Simon for two. Offensive foul, is it? No, it's not. Whoa, a big play for the Avengers. Miguel Simon with a chance to tie it up. What a game this has been. And where would this Avengers team be without number 15, Miguel Simon, the sophomore, 6'8"? He is having himself an afternoon. He really carried this offense for most of the first half. Some other players have started to step up, create offense. Man, what would this game look like if they didn't have number 15 on their team? Miguel Simon can't make good on it. He misses. Here come the Bulldogs. 6 minutes, that's all that's left here in regulation. The floater's no good, but they will go to the line for two. Arsheen Jones, the foul on him. Arsheen Jones will check out. I think he's fouled out. He has. That's 5 fouls. So each team is down at least one man now. Bulldogs, of course, down 2. They had 2 players foul out. Good on the first. That gets it back up to a 2-point game. And he gets it to a 3-point game. Clutch foul shooting there. Here come the Avengers. They're on offense now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They need, well, they don't need a basket, but they'd like one. Need to keep building this momentum. Eddie Torero for 3! The cold start is now melted, and Eddie is another basket away from being on fire. Soft roll off the iron, Rujon Walters, 2 points, 56-54. Pugh running the offense for the Avengers. Eddie rewarding his coach and team's faith in him. Pugh drives. Trayvon Brown drives baseline, tries to give it up to his teammate. But he was either fouled in the process or that ball went out of bounds. The ball went out of bounds, they say. Last touch by the Bulldogs, so they only have 8 seconds to work here. Under 5 minutes to play. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to go quickly. Ramirez for 3. Oh, man, he missed. That one's way too long. 56-54. Bulldogs still in front. And a kick ball. Timeout taken. It will be a full timeout, so we will take one too. 56-54 is the score. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. We've got a nail biter in process right now. Who don't like each other and the other two who don't do anything. Like the general manager. I know. How that guy hasn't got fired yet. Can I tell you how much you hate what? Oh yeah. Yeah, it stinks. It's terrible. Stressful. Here's the thing is that inbounds play here for the Bulldogs. They're up by 2, 56-54. Oh, a steal by Brown. And an immediate foul by Timothy Downing, but these two teams are in the double bonus. So that's going to be foul shots. Make them earn it, though. It's better than the layup in transition because that's what Brown was headed for. And Brown stands at 6'4", so he may have been going for the dunk, which would have been huge for the Avengers' momentum. Makes good on the first. Chance to tie it up here on the second. Foul shots going to play a key in this game. Every one is going to be a pressure one. 1 for 2 from the line. Trayvon Brown can't tie it up, but he makes it a 1-point game. The Bulldogs, Cox, over to Walters. Now to Sutton. Sutton back to Cox. Cox, he traveled. The Avengers have a chance to tie or take the lead. I'm not sure Ben Cox would really normally be in the game at this point if it wasn't for the 2 players for the Bulldogs who had fouled out. Ramirez over to Pugh, back to Ramirez. The layup, no good, but the putback by Simon. What a big play by the big man. Big-time players make big plays in big-time games. Miguel Simon proving that he's a big-time player. Bulldogs with possession. Here's Downing. He's taking it to Ramirez in the paint. Hands it off to Cox. And up and in. What a beautiful play by Cox. He had the defender right on his backside, and it didn't bother him one bit. The Avengers. Down low to Simon again. He's doubled. Spins into the double team. He's a trowel, and he traveled. Miguel Simon. His coach telling him not to force it. It's got to be hard for Miguel Simon to think that way since he is the only one for the Avengers creating offense with any kind of consistency. Miguel Simon picked up the foul that time. Oh, wow, that's huge. That's that young man's 4th foul. He has got to be careful. He fouls out of this game. What does that do for the Avengers' chances of getting the W? 58-57 with exactly 3 minutes left to play. No good. It's 2 foul shots, though. These guys are used to the 1-and-1. Makes good on the second, so he makes it a 2-point game, 59-57. The Avengers, here they come. Eddie sets the pick, gives it over to Brown, down to Simon. Simon, the double team's coming, and he goes through it. Tied up again, under 3 minutes to play. Miguel Simon continues his tremendous afternoon. Oh, almost a foul picked up there by Miguel Simon. That was a dangerous play. Ramirez, he's running. Eddie, back over to Ramirez. And now to Pugh. Just over 2 minutes left to play. It's tied up at 59 all. Ramirez, the 3 in front of his bench, just missed it. Ramirez struggling from the field here this afternoon. 2-pointer, no good. Ramirez gets the rebound. Miguel Simon. Oh, mama, there goes that man. Miguel Simon driving the train that is the Avengers offense. 61-59. It's timeout taken by the Bulldogs. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take one too. The Avengers in the lead. For how much longer, we will find out when we come back. Bulldogs on offense. Their lead is no more. They find themselves down by 2, just under 2 minutes to be played. Driving, spinning into the double team. That's a walk. Oh man, could that have come at a worse time for the Bulldogs? Number 1, DeMar Sutton. Not really sure why a 6'2" guard is going to the post in a moment like this. And that was a foul committed by the Bulldogs. Head coach Derek Mullins' face over on the sidelines for the Bulldogs, I think it says it all. What is he watching right now? His team was in the driver's seat for most of this second half. But the Avengers, they're in the driver's seat now. 62-59. Pugh makes good on the second. 2 for 2. It's a 4-point game. Clutch foul shooting there. Sutton takes the pick. Calls out the play. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sutton Back out. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get going now. Downing drives in, up and no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Biggest foul shots of the game right here for the Bulldogs. Double bonus coming in big here. That would have been 2 anyway because he was fouled in the act of shooting, but it's foul shots from here on out for these two teams. That's going to play a factor in this game. Downing, chance to get it to a 2-point game here. No, he can't. And Brown gets the rebound. Timeout taken by Pugh and the Avengers. We'll see how long it is. It is a full timeout, so we will take one too. 63-60. We had a 3-point game earlier today. That was an incredible one. Could it be more of the same here in game 3 of our triple header? Whew. And we got 3 more games tomorrow too.
I think it's 10 minutes a year. Be a 10-minute overtime period.
They just keep doing overtime?
Yep.
No wonder why this.
I had a 2K game that went into 4.
What?
Yeah. Mine did too. I love the stats afterwards. I know.
I feel like I'll get it.
Even though I got fouled out.
Big play here for the Avengers. They'll be taking the inbounds here right in front of us. 52 seconds. They're up by 3. A basket here doesn't ice it, but a basket here goes a long way in securing a W for them. And Eddie Terrero is listed at 6'5", but he's standing right in front of me, and he looks a lot bigger than 6'5", that's for sure. And Pugh getting his last words from the ref. Timeout taken by Coach Mullins and the Bulldogs. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. And this last 52 seconds is probably going to feel like another 10 minutes because both of these teams have timeouts to give. .63-60 is going to be the score. But for how much longer can the Avengers get a basket here? Or can the Bulldogs hold him? The glass here is going to be huge. Miguel Simon has been cleaning up the glass here all afternoon, but he's playing the rest of this contest with 4 fouls. Foul committed. Rujan Walters. I think that's going to get Walters a seat on the bench, honestly. And oh man, what a huge missed foul shot. Pugh had a chance to put this up 5. He still can put his team up 4 here. This is a pressure situation. And Pugh makes good. 1 for 2 from the line, 50 seconds left. Walters in, and he can't finish. Rebound by the Bulldogs, three-pointer in the corner, good! DeMar Sutton with a huge three-pointer. Timeout taken. There's an assistant coach for the Bulldogs who was screaming 5 seconds, but I'm pretty sure the ref can count that high. 64-63 with 40 seconds left. Got a little bit closer. Ooh, as Happy Gilmore would say, somebody's closer. We'll restart this here, the Avengers. Foul. Before the inbounds will put Pugh on the line for a pressure situation. He went 1 for 2 from the line last time. And if that happens again, it'll give the Bulldogs a chance to take the lead the next time down the court. Oh, nice. Pugh makes the first one. Here comes the second. Two for 2. The backup point guard playing like the starter here tonight. Pass off. 3-point game. Downing. Under 20 left on the shot clock. They've got time, but they don't have a lot of it. Cox rolls to the basket. Makes it for 2. It's a 20. $66-65 is going to be the score. Timeout taken. Yeah, I thought they let a couple extra seconds run off that clock, and they do fix it there. They put 2 extra seconds on. It's going to be 21 seconds now. 66-65 is the score. We'll be back in 1 second. Two teams are back out onto the court. Ready to play the final 21 seconds. It's going to be a huge 21 seconds here. They're only up by one, the ASA Avengers, that is. Pronouns, pal. Foul committed, and it'll put Ramirez on the line in a pressure situation. I don't like to harp on the negative here, but honestly, if the Bulldogs are going to foul anyone, that's probably the guy you want to foul. Ramirez has really struggled here offensively in this game. He has hit some foul shots. He went 3 for 4 earlier in the game in a big stretch. The offensive woes continue a little bit longer. Von Martinez tells him to take a couple steps forward, and it worked. Woo! Pressure situation, 2-point game. Shot clock is turned off. They can hold for the final shot. 10 seconds. Step back, and the tie, no good. Rebound by Ramirez. Ramirez will go to the line. And honestly, from the look on his face right there, I'm not sure he's excited about it. There's still a chance. But he could ice it here with 2. Coach Mullins is saying everyone fouled out like you didn't know that was the rule before you came in here. I'm sorry, but come on, sir. Coach Mullins is, never mind. Ramirez. And a great word of encouragement there from Miguel Simon saying no fouls. Oh, it's a 3-point game. Huge foul shot. He goes 2 for 4 from the line in the last, 20 seconds, but it does put his team up by 3. 68-65, a timeout taken. It's a full timeout, so we are going to take one too, but we are in the middle of a nail-biter, and we could see a buzzer beater. Maybe. Maybe. All right, we're back. 2.3 seconds. If anybody remembers the Derek Fisher play, you know that's more than enough time. The Avengers throw it in, and it's intercepted, and that's the game! Oh, my goodness! The Avengers steal one here in Game 3 of our triple header. Oh, man, what a tremendous comeback win for the ASA Avengers. They're undefeated here in the CCBC Dundalk Men's Basketball Mixer. Thanks for joining us here today, and I hope you can join us tomorrow as we have 3 more games on store for you. The first game will be at 12 o'clock, Cecil College versus this ASA Avengers team. If I don't see from you tomorrow, I understand. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.